I want you to be living in a dream. More specifically, I want you to be living in your dream. I want you to be able to imagine your dreams, the best dreams you've ever had, the nicest dreams ever. And I want you to be able to manifest these dreams and solidify them and physically turn them into reality. Before any of that happens, I want you to just think, do the easiest part and the most important part. Because this is what will set your base for what I want you to do and what you should do and what you need to do to reach your absolute heights. I want you to be the greatest human being you possibly can be. And the way to do this is to live in your dream. To imagine, to think, to create, to try your best to live in your dream. And I want you to do this by simply thinking about all the dreams you've ever had, all the times you've ever dreamt anything, all the times that you've ever went to sleep and woke up happy. I want you to think about all the best dreams you've ever had, all the best times, the most impossibly amazing, incredible, unrealistic, but beautiful things you've ever seen. Things that you don't believe could ever be real because they're just too beautiful to be reality. And when you woke up, you were disappointed because those moments might seem sad to you, but that's only because the dream was so amazing that you couldn't believe how incredible it felt. What I want you to do is imagine those dreams again. Don't worry about the times that you were disappointed when you woke up. Just imagine the dreams and think about the best dreams you've ever had. If you need to think about the times when the dreams were so good that you were disappointed when you woke up, that's okay. Just think about all the best dreams you've ever had. All the best times you ever had in your life. Look back on it and think about it. Now, since you have those dreams in your head, you can pause this video, you can do whatever you need to do. Just think about those dreams. Whatever those dreams are, I'm letting you know right now. You need to keep those dreams in your head. Write them down, voice memo them, do whatever you need to do. Find a way to record those dreams down. And anytime you have a good dream, always record it down and record everything you remember. Because the way dreams work are really complicated. There's a million facts I could state about dreams, but that's not what's important right now. The dreams that you naturally have or try to have with purpose in your mind or that happen accidentally, that your mind somehow beautifully creates when it's on your side and wants to make you happy. As you should believe, your mind always wants to make you happy and is always on your side. Forget about all the nightmares and bad thoughts and everything. Only your dreams matter. So think about your dreams and think about all the times you were the happiest in your dreams. And I want you to imagine that right now. And I want you to, if you can, put all your dreams together into one gorgeous world that you can create in your mind and think about it and have it live inside of your mind. Or at least remember each dream that you had and think about why and how it made you happy. And I want you to imagine those dreams are actually real, that they actually happened, that you just took a break and you simply want to forget about those dreams. It is all up to you, but I want you to remember those dreams and I want you to think about them. And I want you to really, really picture yourself living inside of those dreams. They don't have to be realistic, but whatever is unrealistic or realistic, just whatever your favorite dreams were, think about them right now. Turn your dreams into simple thoughts and day-to-day memories, and then use those day-to-day memories and thoughts to become reality. you can make your dreams come into reality. Your dreams will make you happy to think about in the first place. Then, turning them into reality will be how you become as happy as possible. If you can't make your dreams come into reality because they're so incredibly animated and so dreamlike, you simply make your life as close as possible as you can to your dreams. You don't tell me that it's not possible, it's impossible, or that you can't do it. You know exactly what I mean. Anything is possible if you want it to be. So imagine your dream. Imagine everything. And you do whatever you need to do to make those dreams come into reality. You can turn your dreams into reality by taking what's possible about them and be able to achieve them. Taking what's impossible about them and simply letting it make you happy and letting it happen and letting it be. You can simply do it. You can. And let's say, for example, what is your dream career goal or choice? If you ever had a dream about it, it doesn't matter how extravagant or exaggerated the dream was. Remember the dream and how it made you feel and what you saw and what you pictured in that dream. That can become a reality through your career or job. If you ever needed motivation to study, you can use your dream, or you can daydream about studying and make it much cooler than it actually is and much more exciting, and make class and studying at home and anything about paper or math or science or law or medical sciences or astrophysics or even a normal job, whatever you want to do, you can romanticize it by dreaming about it and by daydreaming about it and making it seem much more cooler than it is just to enjoy it. You see, your mind determines everything. If you make everything or anything you want seem like a dream, it can be much better. When you're enjoying yourself and you want to enjoy yourself even more, you can picture the situation or scenario you're in like it's a dream come true, like it's an actual dream. You can use your head to make it the experience even more fun than it already is by making it seem like a dream, by making things happen in your head or imagining things happening even if they're not actually happening, you know? And you can make that experience funner for yourself. Like, let's say you're on a amusement park ride and you're on a roller coaster. You can imagine, things happening around you by using your imagination to, make it a lot cooler. Like, you can imagine your favorite animated character giving you a high five while you're on the roller coaster or something like that by using your imagination. Something like that. This video is both about dreaming and imagination. I want you to use all of your dreams, your happiest dreams, and record them down and think about why those dreams made you so happy and try to turn them into reality or use them to romanticize your day-to-day life. Like taking an office job, having a dream about working in a really cool office or working in a nice hospital with beautiful doctors and nurses working beside you, and use that as motivation to study more. Or imagine when you're in class doing your studying that, your paper looks whiter, your desk looks cleaner, your teacher talks better, your friends, are cooler, everything like that. You can use your head to enhance your experience, Like, you can use your dreams to know that your head is capable of giving you positive thoughts and vibrations, and then use those positive thoughts and vibrations and memories you get from your dreams, whether they were real or not, to imagine they were actually real and romanticize your life and day-to-day tasks more. You can dream about becoming a lawyer and then wake up and become a lawyer. And even if your real life experiences in day-to-day life as a lawyer isn't as cool as it was in your dream, using your dream, you can, picture yourself in that dream and make it seem a lot cooler than it actually is, and use that as a way to motivate yourself to become a lawyer or get money through a legal job and just be comfortable in life. It's okay if not everything in life is that cool or amazing. I'm not asking you to expect life to be like a dream or your imagination. I'm asking you to use your imaginations and your dreams to, make, your thoughts come into reality by simply letting your happiest and most incredibly impossibly positive thoughts, feel like reality. And if they feel like reality and you envision your dreams as reality and you use your most incredibly positive thoughts to make life seem or feel a lot cooler than it actually is, then life actually does become that cool. Because whatever you use your head to make something become, that thing becomes what you want it to become. If you want to envision someone as beautiful, you can. And if you want to envision them as more beautiful, you can use your mind to enhance their beauty just by viewing them as more beautiful. If you want to view yourself, more importantly, as more beautiful, you can use your mind to enhance yourself as beautiful. If you want to change the way you look, you can dream about or use your imagination to imagine a much better looking version of yourself and work towards becoming that incredibly impossibly good looking version of yourself. It's possible if you want it to be possible. And if it's not possible exactly, you can become close to it or do something to get closer to your dream or imagination that makes you happy. Like, your dreams and your imaginations and whatever your mind creates using your incredible creativity, consciously or subconsciously, awake or asleep, it's all so useful. It's so incredible. Like, it truly is. You can muster up a thought and turn that thought into reality, or have that thought become a reality by envisioning life through that thought. It just gives you such a magical feeling, and then feeling magical in your day-to-day life just by feel like you're living in a dream or in your mind through those positive thoughts you're creating. You can put yourself in a good headspace, and that good headspace and that atmosphere and that environment that you create in your head becomes your real environment. Even if this world isn't as beautiful as you envision in your mind or your imagination or your dreams, it can be simply by believing or imagining that it looks that good. Your day-to-day life and motivation, inspirations can change. You can either change the way you look, the way you think, the way you act, the way you talk, the way you smell, what job you work or who you're with, by envisioning yourself being with someone better, imagining yourself doing something better with your life, having dreams about achieving much greater things. These things can all become reality just by you going towards that and becoming as close to that as possible, or maybe even actually becoming that exactly. A lot of dreams, imagination, or thoughts aren't too crazy. They're actually realistic and you can become it. So you are actually capable of what your mind creates in your head. You can be your own creator. Even if you believe in God or creator above us all, you can use your head to believe that God gave you these dreams and imaginations for a reason, and that he wants you to become that great. Or however you view God, or if you view God as a woman or as an entity you can't understand, it's whatever. Whether you do or don't believe in God, you can become the person whose mind creates incredibly good things by accident or on purpose, and then goes out to achieve those amazing things. It's like, it can either be a beautiful accident or a gorgeous mistake or just simple reality that feels amazing. Your dreams can push you forward to achieve them, or they can make you feel like you're already living in one. Or you can do both. It's up to your choice. You can use the dreams that you have while you're asleep and remember after you wake up to envision life in a much better way, realizing that dreams are a beautiful thing and that your mind can create beautiful visions for you to make your own life better, or at least think about. So you're capable of thinking about things that make you happy so your life can be happy. Or you can use your imagination in a day-to-day scenario, whether it's work, to romanticize your work more, or even a fun experience like going to the bar or club with your friends, or an amusement park, or simply sitting down and doing something humble like painting or drawing art. You can envision that painting or drawing coming to life, or becoming animated, or turning into a movie or a book, or just having an actor play that person that you're drawing or painting right now. Even if that never happens, it'll make you feel so much better about doing what you're doing in the moment, and feel better about your life. Everything is possible, and everything is possible, And whatever isn't possible because you believe it's too impossible or too unrealistic, you can just view yourself as, they can still envision that and keep it in your head. You don't need to achieve it, but just keep it in your head to make you happy. And anything that you believe or know you can do, like, try to be as creative and imaginative and as pushing as possible. Try to push the boundaries of reality. Whatever you think is impossible or not possible, forget that. Try to break down a new barrier and think that nothing is impossible. And when you reach a certain barrier of reality where your dreams or imaginations or thoughts are just, too big and too expansive for you to possibly achieve them all or be able to do what you're thinking about because it's just not humanly possible, you can keep it in your head and you can think about it and you can do it. For example, let's say you envision yourself as a trillionaire, or something beyond a trillionaire. You're so rich they can't even come up with a number for you. Even if you can't do that, or even if it's considered humanly impossible, don't look at it as humanly impossible. Try to achieve it. Your whole life, try to achieve that. And by trying to achieve that impossible number of wealth you're trying to achieve, you can achieve a good number of wealth, or maybe even an incredible number of wealth, or maybe even become the richest person ever or of all time. And even if you don't reach that number that you were thinking about, an impossible number of wealth, you can still reach a possible number of wealth that feels impossible, that felt impossible to you at one point, by using your dreams and your motivations and your imaginations as thoughts, as creativity, as inspiration to get better. Your mind creates things for you, especially gives you positive thoughts for a reason, to use that positivity for your advantage. And you are incredible. You are untouchable. You are unstoppable. You are unbeatable because your mind controls this world. You control everything with your mind. Your day-to-day life, your positivity, your headspace, your everything. You control it all. You really do control it all. You are really unstoppable. And you are really incredible and invincible. You're unbeatable. You're a creator or God, or at least person of great influence and power and creation in your own way. You are a person of unlimited and infinite possibilities because your mind is unlimited and infinite. And if your mind is, and so is your body, and so is what you're able to achieve with your body, and how you look, and how you talk, and how you act, and how you be, from the day you're born until the day you die, from this moment especially onwards for the rest of your life. If you never forget what I say, you know that you can use every single thing that your mind musters up and creates for what you believe is a reason or no reason, and believe that everything, especially good thoughts, even if they seem pointless or useless, are actually useful because they make you happy. And if it makes you happy, it's useful to have in your head or actually do in real life. So you can romanticize your life more, you can change your life using what your mind creates in your head, or you can do whatever you wish that you know will make you happier and make your life better. And your mind can do it, that means you can do it. Often we believe what our mind creates is too much, so we can't do it, but you can do it. I promise you that. You are capable of it, and I know you are. And you just need to trust in yourself, and you will be able to do it. I promise you that. Nothing can hold you back. You are on, a boat ride, and you imagine beautiful marine creatures that don't even exist swimming past your boat or jumping over it. Go ahead and do it. You are on a car ride and imagine Godzilla fighting King Kong on the bridge that you're riding on just to make your experience more fun. Go ahead and do it. You go to sleep and have a dream about making love to someone, or kissing someone, or dating or marrying someone, or getting a job, or looking gorgeous, or getting opportunities and living a life you never thought you could ever live about. Go wake up, record that down, remember it, appreciate it, and go do your best to make that dream come to reality. Because when your dreams become reality, your happiness and your potential to feel good about life is incredible, insane. It feels unlimited. You feel gorgeous. Imagine having a dream and actually waking up and making it come to reality. Imagine that. Every single detail, every feeling you got in your dream becoming real, being reality. Not just what you feel for a couple seconds or minutes or what feels like hours or eternity in a dream, but then you wake up. But every day you go to sleep and experience your dream, and then you wake up and realize you're living in a dream, and you live in your dream every day. That would be the best thing ever. Every positive thought and imagination and dream you have coming to reality. You know, you can combine your dreams and your imaginations or your thoughts, or you can keep them separate, or you can do whatever you want for whatever you feel is best for you. Just always keep your mind active or let it flow when it needs to flow. Always believe in yourself, and especially believe in your positive thoughts, your positive imaginations, your positive dreams. Whatever makes you happier is what matters the most, and always will. Remember that and never let that fact go. You are important, and everything that makes you happy is the most important thing in the world, because it's your life and you're the main character. And whatever makes you happy and whatever you know is right is right. Simple as that. My message and videos will always reach the right people. Remember that. I wish the best for you, and I hope you have a good day and night and life, and you never forget what I say. Always remember your good dreams. Always remember your positive thoughts. Always use your imagination to the best of your ability to enjoy your day-to-day life more and envision a better future that can be shaped by your mind and created through your actions, because nothing is impossible. You are the most gorgeous creation in existence, and you are possible because you are real. So everything else can come real too. If you can come to reality, then whatever you want or need to come to reality can come to reality too. Simple as that. You were created not to become a failure or someone struggling or dying in life. You were created and have a mind that can envision positive things for you for a reason, because you're meant to be a positive person living a happy life. I promise you that. Take care.